right. There we go. Katamari reroll time, baby. Yeah, that should work. Make sure my audio's coming in good. All right. And we are good to go. All right, this is Katamari Damacy reroll. For those who are uninformed, we'll play on my main account. This was a PlayStation 2 game. I also think it came out on the GameCube. But it is a very bizarre, very Japanese game. I remember seeing it on the shelves when I was like 13 years old. Whatever, like the GameStop shelves. I am not doing motion controls. That is a certainty on this one. Motion control stream coming soon. But yeah, it's this weird like dual joystick input game where you push around a big ball. And we make big balls. This might be loud as fuck. I'm sure viewers will tell me if it's too loud. But the music for this game, top tier. Let's see. I think it's alright. Straight fire. Now, when I was a child, I didn't understand that I was looking at peak on that shelf. Welcome to the stream for anyone who's just checking it out. Come check this bizarre venture of a game. It's been a minute since I've played, though, so. I've actually never used one of these that made you scroll that far down. Holy. Oh! Oh my. Can I scroll up? No, it doesn't wrap. That's so funny. Agree. Alright. I have like a general idea of the controls real quick, so. Yeah. Quick turn. Oh, that's funny. It's almost like a Sonic spin dash. Oh. I genuinely can't think of any time I've ever used those abilities while playing this game. Wowee. No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. Welcome back, Cam. How's it going, brother? So yeah, we destroyed all the stars in the sky, and now we gotta rebuild them. This is definitely a gameplay-driven game. Not a lot of good narrative here, but by golly, did they find a phenomenal little mini-game. No, not at all, bro. I'm starting with a little Katamari Damacy, and then I'm going to hop on champions, then I'll finish it off with Crystal Clear today. So the gist of this game is anything smaller than my ball, or like generally smaller than the ball, I can pick up. And as the ball gets larger, I can pick up larger items. So. Here we go. Like that. The controls are so weird, though. It's like you're driving a car that is always fighting you. And as you get, like, more awkwardly sized items, like these matchsticks are like nightmare fuel for the ball. And I know there's like a bunch of like weird cosmetics you can get too. See? Now I'm getting large. Ooh! Well. That rat's gonna fuck me up. I'm feeling it. Dude, I think like at this point I'm basically hard stuck as the Pokemon guy. But yes, we are doing Pokemon today. But yeah, it's similar to like a lot of games where you have like monster like encyclopedias. This game you have like item encyclopedias. So like there's all these like weird sub goals of the game. For some reason my dog is terrified of this game though. Like truly, like he runs, he hides, he will not be in the same room while I'm playing this. Oh, fuck! I think I gave them... Yeah, the lipstick. $10 centimeters is pretty big for some. So yeah, I think that's just the tutorial. So what's really funny is like, as you create larger balls, you become like... kaiju size, you start absorbing cities. No, we don't need the tutorial again. My number one item was snacks. I fucks with that. Yo, get some Creamy? I think that's a random name it gives you. This game is such a vibe. No. Alright. So I think we view constellations? I saw the episode 5 of Baldur's Gate. That was a long one. 2.5 hours for that episode. Crazy. But the next session of Baldur's Gate is going to encompass the final section of the game. I don't know if you're familiar with the game at all. It is straight heat. Not necessarily depth of gameplay, kind of. What is that? Yeah, there's not really like a huge... Yo, can I pick one of these? I kind of like this dude. Oh, this dude's fighting for his life over here. What's going on? Oh, this is for multiplayer. That's funny. How do I get out of this? Yeah, I get this. How do I get... How do I get out of this page? Hold up. Okay, that was confusing. Oh, you got a base case now? That's very nice of them. They could be kind of expensive, I think, right? So we're going to make a star number 2 right now. So how do I connect my wired Nintendo Switch controller to my... Dude, I don't think there's a way. The Switch Lite actually is like a really weird device because it lacks a lot of the same like architecture that's in a regular Switch console that allows you to project it to a TV. So it's missing some like kind of like output. Like there's no way for it to output anything, and also I don't think there's any way for it to take a wired controller. I might be wrong now. There might be like a backdoor kind of way, but never wired. Only Bluetooth have I ever connected to it. All right, we're making a star number 2. I love this dude. He is like definition of the Giga Chad. That's not English. Ooh. So Muster commented today that he's in Sri Lanka, which is a very, very... very exotic area. Okay, that is off the coast of India. I thought it was more on like the East Asian islands. There's a male USB-C to female USB-A you can hook up. I saw. The thing is, though, it's kind of hard to like prop up a Switch Lite too. That was the other thing with it. I did see some pretty cool modding stuff with it. All right, today you'll be rolling around inside the house. The Katamari should be around 20 centimeters full. I have 7 minutes Earth time. Oof! I'm locked the fuck in now. The aesthetic of like all the art in this game is so good. Ooh. I can't get... that fucking rat. Okay. We're recouping a little bit. That was rough. That was purely skill issue. Tired, bro. Do you have base today? Ooh. Dude, this music is so good. I can't pick up the orange slices yet. I don't know what Katamari means. Well, I am pushing around a Katamari, but I generally don't know if it has like an actual like direct Japanese definition that is different than its name in English. There's nothing up here for me. I'm actually getting cooked this round. You're on your big Midwest emo kick? Dude, I've been big on some like 90s shit as of late. To be honest, Sugar Ray is such a vibe. Alright, Cam, I got a question for you. How do you feel? There aren't a lot of local bands around me that I'm like super fond of, to be honest. One of my old coworkers was in a pretty popular cover band in the area, but not really my cup of tea. It was very Journey. He said this verbatim to me actually one day. He goes, "We play Journey, we rock." And then I went to go see them, and they were pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the Dropkick Murphys, mostly because it's just like there's a specific breed of Boston guy And it's exactly that. It's the Boston guy. You know what I mean, kid? And they talk like that, and they love shit like Dropkick Murphys, and like I understand it, like, it's like, you know, pride of, like, from where you live, but it's also, like, kind of goofy. I would say, like, the biggest music that I'm, like, really into is rap stuff. Oh, that's a Super Nintendo. Boston. Really funny, my coworker lives in Brad Delph's old house. I think Brad Delph was the lead singer of Boston, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this jank Super Nintendo. Wow, wait. Oh, I can still fit in under here? Where are those rats at? I think I could pick them up now. But yeah, Brad Delph, unfortunately, I think he straight up checked out. I think he hung it up, but, he either lives in his house or he's his neighbor. Don't quote me on that. My favorite rapper? Oh, I'm getting cooked right now! That was so fucked up. Favorite rapper? I would probably say Earl Sweatshirt from Odd Future. When I was a kid growing up, I was huge into Odd Future growing up. Tyler, the Creator, and all that shit. But Earl Sweatshirt was my favorite. Like, his self-released album, I can't remember the name of it. Ghostface? I'm not really a big fan of Ghostface. I do like a lot of, what are they called? Similar vibe. Hold on, Wu-Tang. I do like Wu-Tang a lot. I'm not really into like a lot of classic rap, to be honest. Like, I like a lot of weird stuff. And I'll be real, I think my favorite, this is terrible, but my favorite rap song ever has to be, it's probably Yonkers by Tyler, the Creator. You know Miles? I do not know who that is. I only have 2 minutes left. Hold on, I gotta lock the fuck in, or otherwise I am going to fail. Jesus. Jesus! I don't think we're getting out of the hood, gang. I'm down bad right. Ooh, I did pick that up. Oh no, we're getting out. We're getting out. Okay, did it. I really didn't think I was gonna do that. Like, that was sketchy. Martin Luther King by You Know Mouse. I'll have to check it out after stream. Or maybe when I do my transition over to Pokemon. Actually barely came out of this level alive. So yeah, there are like collectible things you can pick up. If I got knocked out of 20 centimeters, would it make me lose? I think maybe that noise is part of why my dog Neo is so terrified of this game. You can't believe Travis Scott was in the WWE with John Cena? Dude, John Cena's my guy. I don't even watch wrestling, and I love John Cena. I feel like he's probably genuinely a nice guy. He's kind of like The Rock if The Rock wasn't evil. I feel like The Rock is evil. That's actually crazy. Yeah, he was right down the road from me. Another one who was born actually right down the road from me too was Steve from Stranger Things. was born in Newburyport, Mass. Yeah, Steve actually used to, the actor that played Steve, sorry, game over, that's really funny, used to work at this pub that I used to go to all the time with my father. Hold on, I gotta watch this shit is peak. Hajime Masta. I know just enough Japanese to bastardize it. Watashi wa Atlas Arrow-san. Alright, we're going back to Earth. We got more balls to be made. I don't know if anyone wants to make that, but here we are. I know it's talking about the crab, but... I don't know what his name is. I just call him the Little Prince. But that's like the king of the cosmos, the big head guy. And the little guy's like his son in some way, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the lore. All I know is Ball. I have to collect 80 crabs? Alright, I'm locked in now. Yeah, I can't reach that, dude. Yeah! This music is also maybe what contributed to Neo losing his fucking mind while I was playing this game. So, okay, I have to get Lorger so I can get the other crabs. Ooh, you're mine. Oh, interesting. Yeah, West Newbury also is like, if I remember correctly, very fancy. But there's also like a bunch of like weird like Massachusetts communities where it's nothing but like super old head mega rich people and nothing else. But I think West Newbury is kind of like one of those, TBH. Oh, I am big now. I'm kind of cooking this round, I feel like. That's so funny. I feel like this is supposed to be hard, and I'm just cooking right now. Ah! Wait, does that count? Not the hermit crab. What do they call those things? Horseshoe crabs. They actually make really fancy blood clotting medication out of horseshoe crab blood. And another thing about horseshoe crabs, which is interesting, their blood is blue. What's up here? Oh! I just cooked that dog too. Wow. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next, because I feel like there's like... This is Crab Rangoon. The restaurant near me, too, is really funny. They don't sell Crab Rangoon. They only sell Lobster Rangoon, and then they upcharge like a bajillion dollars on it. It's super annoying. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next, because I feel like I've basically sucked up all the crabs. I saw this location. I thought this was interesting. Like, where am I? Okay, okay, I can't go this way? There's like an invisible wall there. I'm locked in. I think I see the picture now as to what we're supposed to be doing. I think they are actual crabs. I mean, it's in the name. But I don't know if it counts towards the goal here. Give me Big Dog. Yeah, I got Big Dog, the big spider crab. Can I get the dog? Oh, there's my horseshoe crab I left. A persimmon. That's an unusual fruit. Can I not push this up? Yeah, I don't... I don't know if there's somewhere else I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go under here? Because I absolutely cannot fit under there. I feel like I gotta be getting close to all of the crabs, right? There's one little fucker in there, got him. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, hey. All right, I'm curious. How many are in that? I need to know because I felt like I was really close. I feel like I went sick there. There's exactly 133. So I did pretty good. I only missed 24. All right. The question is, was the fried plantain like crispy like a chip and thin? Or was it like, there's two ways I've had it where fried plantains are like dog shit. And they're like either chewy or they're like so hard that it's like, I'm going to break my teeth. Like, I don't know if you've ever bitten down on like a bad corn nut and been like, I don't know if I'm chewing my teeth right now, but it's kind of like that. It was chewy. That's terrible, bro. I also, you know, white people culture shock. The first time I had plantain, it was sweet plantain, so I thought I was getting into like a potato chip, and it tasted like gross banana. I do like homemade plantain chips. They are a bitch to make though, because they're so like starchy. Chewy's rough though. That's like eating like dried mango. Barf? I want to see my stats on this. When I was a kid, my mother always put like huge emphasis on eating like other cultures' food, so she used to make plantains all the time. So I kind of like plantains when they're done right. Plantains are a lot like corn nuts, you know what I mean? It's just like a potato chip replacement. I have not had corn nuts in a long time, because when I was like 23, I was eating corn nuts and I cracked a tooth, because that shit is hard as rocks sometimes. I cracked a tooth, and before I realized I cracked my tooth, I bit down on that cracked tooth and it cracked another tooth. It cost me like $2,400 to get my teeth fixed that day. It was terrible. The fact that dental care isn't considered just like basic healthcare is crazy in the US. Because like, if I couldn't afford to get those teeth fixed, I would have just had to deal with pain. It's crazy. Boned hard, he said. Don't know if I like the sound of that. Hold on. We got some crazy storms coming through today, so I'm really hoping I don't lose power. But if stream suddenly cuts out, that's because I don't have a generator. Southern style dumplings from Cracker Barrel. Okay, bro. Cracker Barrel gets shit on a lot, but Cracker Barrel's kind of bomb. The owner of my company loves Cracker Barrel, so that whenever they're like going on road trips, apparently, like they have to stop there. And this is coming from like a fancy dude. This guy owns a big old company, you know what I mean? But he's still weak for the Cracker Barrel. Southern style dumplings sound bomb though. I love when like, this is gonna sound so American, but when food gets Americanized and it gets turned to something bomb like that, like fancy, like buffalo egg rolls is so good. What do you mean? We lean into it as white folk, though. You know what I mean? My people love the Cracker Barrel. For the longest time, there was this TikTok creator who was like, he was like Captain Cracker Barrel. He used to post all the time, and I'd send it to my buddy. It was terrible. Anyways, let's get to rolling. Oh, I can get the magnets right away. That's cool. The controls are starting to come back to me a little bit. It's still kind of awkward. I mean, I think the game is always awkward. It's like you're always battling the physics. It's funny because if the game wasn't like that, it wouldn't be fun. And that notion in modern games is so lost. I will only use to be white telling people I think so we're cracker there. Wow. It's almost like, it's kind of like how Chick-fil-A. Another one too, another company that is like crazy in regards to, like, not being for the people. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Questionable business and political activism on that company's part, that's for sure. But, at the same time, where else am I gonna find cheap styrofoam heads? You know, or like, what else do they have there? What else does Hobby Lobby sell that I can't get anywhere else? AI artwork? You know, where else am I gonna get my AI artwork? You know? Other than Hobby Lobby. The owner was a racist guy. I feel like that's probably a prerequisite if you're going to be making those kinds of rules in your establishment. I just remember going there as a kid one time. And my mother wanted to go somewhere else, but her, like, cousins and her siblings voted on Cracker Barrel instead. What are those balls? Small takoyaki. Kind of looks like a little fucking... little poop. Interesting. A little fishing lure. I was gonna say the cool store inside. It was like, this is from when I was a kid, but I remember getting like, almost like, what do they call it? Like goodie bag tchotchke type things. I think I still have one of them somewhere here on my desk. It was like a Jacob's Ladder, I believe is what it's called. It makes a bunch of clacky noises. It's really fun. Oh, I just lost some shit. It's funny, they call that a Roman candle, but like... I wouldn't call that a Roman candle, especially that. Yeah, that was a Roman candle, if anything. Or like, I guess that's a sparkler. I don't know. Roman candles were tubes that shoot out fireballs. And I had a lot of terrible influences growing up. I was taught to shoot the Roman candles at my brother. Hobby Lobby has so much like AI artwork prints in like their like hanging artware section. The doggo! Of course it's a Shiba. Shibas are so mean. Yeah. I love Hobby Lobby, don't get me wrong. But the company itself, not good. Not good people. Not run by good people, that is. But it's like that notion of like, they're one of those companies that hide behind religion as like a means to be terrible. Oh, Goodwill also got a lot of the AI artwork, bro. Or they're terrible as a company, like, for moral purposes. Because of the shape of the ball right now, it's so hard to pick up small items. Just terrible as a company. I mean, they do profit off of basically, like, taking dead people's stuff and reselling it. Like, that is a big... Is that Tidy Whities? I have never been to a Goodwill where I've, like, found, like, anything solid. I think the best thing I ever got from a Goodwill was Sims 2 pets for the PlayStation 2. That was, like, I think the biggest dub I ever got from there. Come on. Can I not get over? I can, okay. Right now, it's all about just, like, finding places I haven't been. Bro, and the other thing, too, about that, what you said there, about the guy not, you know, just trying to get a coat for his family. The people at Goodwill don't have to be that way. You know what I mean? Like, when I worked, years ago, I used to work at a deli, right? I was talking about it actually in my Dark Alliance video, the Baldur's Gate video. I worked at a deli, and if someone came in and they were just like, you know, you can tell with these people when there's just like a, you know, an honest to God, like down on their luck type person, I would just give them shit for free. You know what I mean? I'd mark whatever I was feeding them in the deli, I'd mark it as like, you know, the cheapest thing imaginable, which at the deli was, are these piss jugs? P-E-T, oh, petrol, it's petrol. I would just mark out whatever I'm giving them as like hot dogs and give them like, you know, salt, like good food for the dirt cheap, you know, because like, you know, what the fuck else are you gonna do? They don't pay me enough to not do that, you know? Like, I'm getting practically minimum wage. I'm giving away the meat. I don't give a fuck. Pay me more money. Otherwise, the people get to eat for free. And it was so funny. Because my boss over there at the time, I used to hook his parents up with free stuff all the time. And even he wouldn't hook his parents up with the free stuff. Well, he was the manager, so I guess if he got caught, big trouble, but, you know. They were good people, so they got, you know, they got the good roast beef on the cheap. And I mean, Goodwill at the end of the day is for a profit business. Oh, I'm getting this cat. This cat's cooked. Meow. Alright, I can pick up practically everything in here now. Dude, it's crazy the state of some businesses can just exist in and still be like a functioning company. Just like that, what you're talking about with the motels being like absolutely hideously disgusting, yet still somehow open. I'm like too awkward of a shape to pick up some stuff. Yeah. There's another cat I really want. I'm not gonna get it, I don't think. The ball's too large! It won't let me push! That's so unfortunate. A bunch of type of people be living there. It's really funny. So I live near the ocean. It's wild how sketchy some of the motels near the ocean look. Like, especially in like Seabrook, New Hampshire, bro. It is wild. Just like right over the border. It literally, like, it's like you're in a different country. It honestly, it feels like Florida. 81 centimeters is pretty sick there. Get some candy. Like this art style, unmatched. Yeah, these don't taste good. Not good gummies. They're like natural. And there's like ginger in them. Not good. Kind of tastes like medicine. Sacred Heart, what's that? That's a donation thing, right? Oh no, it's the food pantry. On a similar note, The person who lived before me was like very generous donator, and they donated to Planned Parenthood. They send us stuff from Planned Parenthood every week. It's crazy. Oh, University of Shanghai Connect. Is that vet school stuff? You don't know? Why are they sending you stuff? About to find out, right? Buenos dias. Yo como culo. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's possible. Oh yes. Almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we're getting when we're lost it on Earth. What? Whatever. Here we go. To Connecticut. Connecticut, there's only two types of people living there. There's only dope fiends and mega rich people. So when you go to Hartford, it's really funny. You'll be in like Hartford, Connecticut, and you're like $1 million homes, 1 block over, straight up crack houses. Like it's like actually insane. It's a really old city, so there's like not a lot of good zoning. It's really sad when you're driving through it. It looks like Worcester, Mass, but Worcester, Mass actually like is a city. All the Hartford stands are gonna rise up in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. But I swear to God, nothing but dope fiends and rich people. And I won't be convinced otherwise. I don't have anything against Connecticut. Now, New Jersey, on the other hand. There's actually, on every time we go to North Carolina, me and my girl, there is only one real, like, hiccup along the way. And that is when we go from Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. Those 3 states, pure hell. Rhode Island is just south shore of Boston, and I won't be convinced otherwise. I do, however, know that there's a large Italian community out of Providence. I also know that all the Italian people I know from Providence are so annoying because they like to pretend like they're mobsters. And I think that caricature of, like, the mobster guy has been, can I go up this? No. Yeah, that caricature of mobster guy absolutely started with The Sopranos. At least in our current day and age. Some kids back in high school used to act like they were in a fucking Bronx Tale. Right? They'd be like 10% Italian. And instantly they'd be talking like they're some kind of mafioso. We just Scottish and Irish people and Hispanic. I mean, that is a lot of where I live too. It's like at least where I grew up, it was either Italian, Irish, or Spanish. There was like nothing else. Those were the 3 genders. Me as well, brother. Irish as well. James, you know, it's just a wee bit of an Irish name. Oh, that was so funny. They were all standing still till I could pick them up. That is a huge nail clipper. Ooh. I don't know if this is Mahjong. Pai-Gow? What's the game they play in Avatar: The Last Airbender? The White Lotus people. I think it is Pai-Gow. It's a made-up game. Chinese checkers. I genuinely don't know how to play Chinese checkers. For a long time, I had my girl on the old chess game. I had her grinding chess so hard. I beat her one time, and she was like, no. Never again. But then she got so good that it was very competitive. Chinese checkers, on the other hand, I've only ever had people... Ooh, shit. I've never had anyone, like, actually, like, confidently know how to play the game. I've only ever had people be like, yo, trust. Can I pick these guns up? That sucks so much. I don't think I'm big enough for this area yet. Yeah, I just keep losing things. This is terrible. I'm coming back in here and I'm cleaning the house. Cool math games? What is exactly cool math games? Is that like math blasters? I'm as big as an iron. I think it's a little bit bigger than an iron. Can I get these yet? No. How about the gun? Okay, I can't get the guns. The guns are big. It's sort of like an educational website. In a similar vein, have you ever played Human Benchmark Test? That shit is so funny. Oh, please tell me. Oh, I couldn't get them yet. Human Benchmark Test is just like a bunch of things that like test like short-term, long-term memory, reaction speed, number sequence memorization. There's this thing called the chimp game. If you're familiar with psychology at all, it's a very specific light game that, funny enough, chimps are better at than humans. But it's all these things that are used to like measure your just, like general intelligences. They do have Papa's Pizzeria. That is funny. I do want to do a, like a, that is a large cat. What the fuck? I want to do like an OG, like, PC game kind of section. Where I play games like, this cat is like eating my ass right now. What the fuck? Can I get back in? Am I actually stuck? Like, genuinely. I have to be large enough. Okay, there we go. But I do games like Freddy Fish and, what else do we got? We got the classic putt-putt. I don't want to do putt-putt, though. That's too much of a child's game. But Pajama Sam Sock Factory? Top 3 in the Oregon Trail. It's been a while since I've been, master ranked in Oregon Trail, but... Oh, baby, this is a jackpot. I bet getting that samurai sword is like big points. Oh, as big as 123 drinks. Interesting. I wonder if there's like a competitive high score scene for this game at all. Cucumber. I never had to play. I would say we did have Oregon Trail. We did have Math Blasters, and then we had some terrible typing game that I don't remember. Dr. Mario? Isn't Dr. Mario just like Bejeweled Plus? I play Dr. Mario in Smash Bros. I've never played the OG Dr. Mario game though. Alright, I am massive now. I kind of want to see what happens when I pick up the Samurai Sword. Or if I can. I can. Well, I'm locked the fuck. I got 30 seconds left. Can I get the TV? I can get the TV. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm popping off right now. Mario's actually qualified to be the doctor? By who? That was big. I think I got mega points for that one. Do they have high scores for this game? There is a leaderboard. Is there? I mean, there kinda is. On cyberscore.com, there are people who compare high scores and shit. Which is kind of cool. What's your favorite cereal? Honey Smacks, dude? That's actually so crazy. That is like elite ball knowledge when it comes to cereals. Because, right, when we were kids, no one ever like, or at least this was how it was in like my neck of the woods. No one went out and bought Honey Smacks. You only got Honey Smacks as part of like the mini cereal box, like 8-pack. They'd get at like Stop and Shop or whatever. I loved Honey Smacks. Right now though, I gotta think what like back in the day I would have said Honey Smacks. I don't know what my favorite is right now. Alright. It's a throw up, it's a toss up. It could be Honey Smacks. It also could be Captain Crunchberry. But not like actual Captain Crunchberry. The Malto Meal knockoff of Captain Crunchberry. That shit slaps. Look at that mass. Gamer. The thunder outside right now is crazy. I really hope I don't lose internet. It's like actually rolling thunder. Well, I didn't mean to skip that. Alright, I'm gonna do one more star. I'm gonna do one more. Make Cygnus? What is Cygnus? Because I know it's gonna be like an animal or something. I know a cygnet is a duck or a swan, so I'm guessing it's like a duck or a swan or something. 2 terabytes. Is that the largest size they have for the PS5 hard drive? It's wild how 2 terabytes, like, isn't that much nowadays. Especially considering GTA 6 is going to be, like, a terabyte, probably. Borderlands 4 is, like, 300 gigs. It's brutal. Oh, it's 4 terabytes is the largest? And it's wild to think that, like I said, like, 4 terabytes isn't that much. That's how much I have for my computer setup right now. I think it's ducks or geese I'm going to be going for. It's definitely a bird. Swans! I was right. I said swan. That's crazy. Weird little story. There was a restaurant called Signet in this town that I used to live in years ago that was like, if you wanted to take someone on a first date, that was the joint you brought them to if you wanted to impress. Oh, those are swans, okay. $310? That's crazy. Because, like, what's wild about that notion is, like, a Kingston, like, 2 terabyte hard drive is, like, 60 bucks. This song is so good. Oh, that wasn't even a goose. This is like the most iconic song from the game, by the way. You getting the worm light? They're not too bad off eBay. What call are you getting? That's the real question. And are you getting any other hilarious non-OEM Nintendo swag to go along with your worm light? Like maybe the Game Boy magnifier? I've actually never gone on this route. Oh, wow. Oh, what the fuck was that? Alright, time to walk in. Oh, that was cute. Big. At least the Katamari's very round. Oh, the radio for the Game Boy Color. I forgot that existed. No. Whatever. I don't need that last one. Game. There we go. It's always a fucking goose on that. I think for the Nintendo DS, there were some like really funny like kind of like doctor diagnostic tools that were made for the DS. It's sort of like there's the 3DS from the Louvre. A couple of years ago, they used to use a 3DS for a guided tour at the Louvre, and they'd rent out. And at least on the subreddit, it was on the game collecting subreddit, it was popping off a lot that people were like finding them secondhand, and like obviously like not acquired through legitimate means, but there was probably a employee at the Louvre who was just like snatching these things and selling them in the secondhand market, which I think is really funny because they do fetch like a it's a lot of money, a couple $100, I believe. Dude, none of these are geese. Or swans, excuse me. I know this is one. Guitar Hero for the DS? I genuinely didn't know that they made any Guitar Heroes for the handhelds. I think Guitar Hero was funny, but it honestly, like, my cousin, who is, you know, they didn't know it at the time, but he was, like, actually, like, very musically gifted. They figured it out through Guitar Hero, or excuse me, Rock Band. The kid was, like, so incredibly good at Rock Band drums, they're like, wait a minute. And then they put him on real drums, and he was, like, a natural. I was like, I know the last one's gotta be a goose. How many did I need? This is like free real estate right now. Playing Rock Band at a Drums edition. Yeah, but just... Wait, is that... Oh, gives me my view on the TV. That's so funny. $47's gotta be enough. If 47 is enough, I'll be a little upset. You see guitars like thrift stores a lot. Was it enough? Oh, guitar. I know they like OG Guitar Hero guitars are expensive secondhand, like the OG ones. And I remember years ago, like, people couldn't get rid of their Rock Band sets. I didn't complete it? That's crazy. That's terrible. That's embarrassing. Well, we'll have to come back next session to complete it. Anyways, I'm going to save my game real quick. So right now the way that I have stream set up, it'll be easier to do once I start playing Crystal Clear. So remind me when I boot up Crystal Clear to pull it up. I'm gonna boot up Champions real quick. I'm gonna change up the stream settings. I love Katamari. And yeah, we'll hop on to the next section. So we got Pokemon Champions. I gotta go grab a little snack. My stomach is a grumbling. So yeah, that's the team. Here we go. Weezer versus Ween. I'm probably picking... I like Weezer so much, though. Because, okay, Weezer has all the radio jams. But, Weezer's also very, I don't want to say mainstream, but it's more like mass consumable. All right, I'm going to pull up my team real quick. We got stream settings all set. Hold on, let me pull up my team real quick. I'm going to go grab a snack. Oh. Yeah, there's the team. I'm going to go grab a snack real quick. Most of the songs are not mainstream. Are you talking about Weezer, like, as a whole, or, like, Ween? Because, like, Ween, I don't think I've ever heard on the radio, to be honest. Okay, what was that song real quick before I forget? I'm just going to pull it up so that it's ready for the next section either way. It was something by you. Who was it? Martin Luther King by who's Yuna something? You know Miles. Alright. I'll check it out. I don't know. I won't be able to play it on stream because of, you know, copyright bullshit. Well, I might. I'll do it at the end. And then I'll edit it out of the stream VOD. That way. Yeah. 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 I'll do that. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a snack. BRB big snacking. Alright, I'll be right back. Your boy has returned. Alright, let's hop into the matches. I'm not gonna fuck around too much with it. I only need a couple more games till I'm in Masters, so I figure I cram those out. Yeah, Ultra Ball 1, I'm probably 2 or 3 wins away. I'll play a couple games and we'll hop on what's that game? Pokemon Crystal Clear. These raspberries are from my garden. They're phenomenal. You my new favorite rapper? Alright, let me lock in. I think Mimikyu kind of... Oh, you saw the new shiny, the post? Dude, I've done like a bajillion recruitments just to get one shiny. Like legitimately, probably 300, 400 recruitments. The only fear is a weird taunt. And that's the only reason why I bring Mimikyu here. Yeah, shiny Crocodile. Which I think is pretty sweet. At least he's usable. I could have gotten like a totally dog shit unusable shiny. Alright. Versus Shark. Interesting. Shark with a 4. King Gambit Flotette. Alright, this turn is going to decide whether or not I change the berry on my Farigiraf. Because if it is Focus Sash King Gambit, I'll lose the game. And the berry would save it, so let's see. You like a shiny Absol. Let's see, does it KO? Is he Sash? If he's Sash, okay, cool. So Light of Ruin can KO my Farigiraf. It's likely to. Oh, only Dazzling Gleam is crazy. Yeah. All right, I'm winning this game. This is a dub. We'll just Zap Can the Floette. Psychic the Floette. Probably a Rage Powder coming in. Plus a Dazzling Gleam. Rage Powder plus Calm Mind would be kind of rough. Mega Pikachu indeed. The regular shine, the non-shiny Mega Raichu does not look like that. Oh wow, they stayed in and didn't Rage Powder. If they Life do, that'd be rough. It was just Matcha Gotcha. Alright. I still live this. Oh, no, that did KO. Oh, single target. Alright, this is fine, though. So we have 3 turns of Trick Room, and these two should be able to clean up. So what's fun about Mega Floette being out on the field is its Fairy Aura buffs the shit out of Sylveon. But Eruption plus Hyper Voice should clear out the rest of their team. And because they don't have the King Gambit, I don't even have to worry about priority. Learn a new song base. All right, Cam, I got a controversial take or a question. Do they double protect? No. So they definitely lose the game no matter what now. What do you think of Red Hot Chili Peppers? Because Red Hot Chili Peppers, as a discussion came up over my 4th of July break, and the fam was split. They're alright. When I was like a teen, well, young teen, so it's Eruption, and then I think Moonblast no matter what, into Floette. They were like Red Hot Chili Peppers when I was like a kid, like 12, 13. They were like the hottest shit ever. Everyone loved them. He's just a little turtle. He's so small. You gotta hit him with the, they faked out. Okay, that's what I thought. This is 100 base power in Fairy Aura. It doesn't KO. That's crazy. That is a greedy Calm Mind. Why does my chat want to be translated into resin? If they have double protect, well, Steelers faster, he would have protected. JK, I think I lose this. Thought he was the same size as Camerupt. Alright, I think I can get away with just Heat Wave Protect. He would have to single target my Torkoal to KO it, and he has to Dire Claw my Sylveon. Let's see. Got the Dire Claw. Moonblast or Light of Ruin. I might live this. No. No! Like how Charizard is 5'6". Charizard is a short king. Right? Yeah, he is a short king indeed, considering average height is 9 feet tall. Oh, not 9 feet tall, 5 feet 9 inches. Excuse me, if the average height was 9 feet tall, yikes. Unfortunate first battle. That's okay. First match back today, to be honest. Usually I play a lot of games while I'm at work, so when I come on stream, I'm like a giggle warmed up. That's good. It'll make the battle for Masters a little bit tighter, you know, a little more difficult. Only in my headcanon is the average height 9 feet tall. Farigiraf would definitely live anything from Hishu and Typhlosion. Hishu and Typhlosion is kind of not good. Let's just try the hard Trick Room core. I think the hard Trick Room core will be alright here. I think that, like, it's interesting how, like, the ultimate route to, like, this meta right now is just Charizard Y bullshit. Alright, let's see what Rico's got. I got cooked by the last guy, to be honest. I should have Hyper Beamed instead of Moonblasting. Now I know. I know it has 100 special defense. So, I don't know. We'll just fake out the Sneasler and Trick Room. Hishu and Typhlosion can't one-shot my Farigiraf, so I'm kind of chilling here. Dude, the beard does come back fast. I'm going to be looking grizzly in like a week. Alright, that's the fake out. Let's see what Eruption is here. Does it one-shot? Not even close. Wow. Hishu and Typhlosion is kind of some booty cheeks. And the reason why that Pokemon is so bad is, like, now what is he going to do in that slot? He didn't even do half the HP on my, like, you know, premier attacker. I can Psychic the Sneasler all day. I would say, like, 1 full week and I'll have, like, a kind of beard. That's still doing 71 is kind of crazy. So, I genuinely don't care about my Scrafty at this point. I'm just going to Rock Slide and Psychic the Sneasler. I should maybe put Poison Jab on Scrafty. Knockoff is so good, though. So is Rock Slide. Too much Charizard and Y running around to not run Rock Slide. Alright. Withdraw Sneasler. Who's coming back out? Typhlosion? This Rock Slide's KOing him. If this flinches Sylveon, it might be GG for my opponent. Yeah, it's kind of GG now. Because now I can Rock Slide on this next turn and Psychic the Sylveon again. I'm actually just gonna Drain Punch the Aerodactyl and Psychic the Aerodactyl. I think he's gonna Wide Guard. Oh no! I mean, he's Mega-ing. There's no way he isn't attacking or doing something like Wide Guard. Let's see. Sylveon protected, so he's not protecting. Yeah. I think I caught him. I think this KOs this Drain Punch. Yeah, it does. Psychic from Farigiraf at max special attack is so strong. You said there's some stuff where you can put on your hand, it won't grow back. I don't want to nair my face. That'd be rough. I think that is. Plus, it gives the illusion that I'm an adult, right? Like, people will be like, oh yeah, this dude, you know, he's so mature. Alright, we'll Rock Slide here. Psychic the Sylveon. Yeah, I think this game's basically wrapped up. Yeah, Rock Slide will clean that up. I'll say, I can't even cry if it misses. I got the flinch earlier. Whatever item he had, it hasn't proc, so it's probably Focus Sash on him. It doesn't matter now because I faked him out, but he ain't getting out of the hood on this one. I don't think that KOs. Yeah, it doesn't even KO. Sneasler's attack stat is not that good. If he's not getting super effective damage. Let's see, was it Focus? No, or was it White Herb? Did it proc already? Am I just a doofus? James with a Unibrow? The Unibrow takes a little bit longer. Being a redhead, dude, the second I step out of the sunlight, it just bleaches my hair blonde. So it becomes invisible, the Unibrow. It's always a bi-brow. Alright, there's another dub on the books. We'll keep it going, though. We'll keep it going. I'd like to do a very honest climb with a team straight to Masters whenever I create a new one. Otherwise, it kind of muddies the waters when it comes to its success and, you know, its ability as a team. This is a weird team. It has me nervous because it is indeed such a weird team. Scrafty kind of goes crazy here. I hate Corviknight. Corviknight's so annoying. This is a rough one. I definitely like Farigiraf on lead here. Yeah, Raichu does alright. I think we do the Raichu lead for Fake Out because I really don't like if I get mirror armored if I get mirror armored on Scrafty, he kind of isn't doing anything. Alright, yeah, this is good enough. Alright. Shout out to anyone who's checking out the VOD. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It always helps. We're hopping in on Seer with Tyranitar and Glimmora off lead. I really just want to focus blast Tyranitar and Psychic Glimmora. Glimmora gets one shot if it's Mega, and Tyranitar is usually a Mega too, so it's kind of funny that they're both here. Do you have Insta? I do have Insta. I don't have one that I have like associated with my... I only have like a private one. Alright, let's see what Focus Blast does. I think it's Focus Sash. No Focus Sash. Interesting. So maybe Earth Power coming out into Raichu? Yeah. And Psychic should one-shot if he is in Sash. If it's Mega Glamora, it's gone in one hit. Let's see. It doesn't. Oh. Wait. Glamora doesn't die to a super effective Psychic. That's crazy. I'm going to bring out Torkoal because it kind of like... Torkoal demands you address him. You know? He says, address me. And so, like, my opponent, I'm guessing, is going to double up into him. I just get to Trick Room here for free and Protect. Neither of these Pokemon, a double up can KO my Farigiraf. I think Pokemon Champions is, like, 3 months old now. I would have to look at my first vid, because I played it on day 1. Like, midnight release type shit. Yeah, it was Power Gem. And is it going to be Body Press? Yeah, they doubled up into him. Because that's what he says. Torkoal says, address me. Alright. So now I can Psychic Glamora for free and Eruption, and this absolutely removes both of them. Just the Eruption removes both of them, okay. My opponent really kind of had a singles team, it looked like. I'm not going to lie. Because he had, what, Garchomp, Glamora? Well, he had Raichu and Hydrapple. Yeah, there you go. Battle ended due to a forfeit. Well, I'll take a dub like that. He's a Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper AI, actually, back in the day was really funny. Bird Keeper AI was like hyper aggro. It only attacked. They didn't use any status moves. So I remember, like, I know from like a speedrun perspective, Bird Trainer AI in Gen 2 is like super dangerous. No, you're not late at all playing it. Like, the game's very new to a lot of people. This is a bizarre team that I am up against right now. Very difficult. The hardest matchup for my team is Mega Camerupt, funny enough. Oh, what's really funny is Sylveon's really bad here. You don't really know any good Pokemon to use? Hold on. There are good resources online that I could put you in the right direction on. Take Scrafty. I think that's probably best. Yeah. So obviously, like, one of the first like things you can think of when it comes to like wanting to build a competitive team would be looking at Pokemon Showdown for, like, you know, direction on what to do and see what other people are doing. And, like, the best way to learn the meta is just play it. And it's hard to play when you don't have a team. So borrowing a team, at least to get your foot in the door, is a really good idea, in my opinion. I think it's a very valid method. But once you understand, like, what the good Pokemon are in the meta, it's very easy to play the game. I ate all my raspberries, so I got nothing. Fairy Tail Girl. I'm glad I led what I led. So I am gonna imprison. Mega Evolve. Okay, so he's a body press set probably. I'll just Drain Punch the Avalugg. Only an hour? No way, bro. What about all those guys in those, like, internet cafes playing for, like, 48 hours straight? Helping Hand. What is he gonna do? That almost one-shot. That's crazy. Does this one-shot? No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. So, Hawlucha has like 12 defense. I'm going to knock off the Farigiraf now. It could have Dazzling Gleam. That would be rough. Dude, it does use the clapping cheek sound effect. I can't believe Helping Hand Body Press from that Pokemon didn't KO me in one shot. So that's one Pokemon down. Yeah. Hawlucha is unfortunately a truly abysmal Pokemon. Hold up, let me pull it up. Hawlucha, I think his defense, I'm not joking, is like, his special defense is like 40. Yeah, it is. That version, Hisuian Hawlucha's special defense is 36. That's dreadful. Alright, this is the turn I Trick Room. And then I'll knock off the Farigiraf. I should be slower than Aromatisse, though. No, I'm faster! It is Colbur Berry, that's funny. Moonblast! That is, like, so giga over... Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot I imprisoned them. I'm like, why did they Helping Hand that? So now it's Torkoal's time to shine. And Torkoal's base speed is 20. So there's currently nothing in the meta that underspeeds it. So when you hit Trick Room, you are the fastest Pokemon. I do believe that is probably the biggest shortcoming of this generation, or this iteration of Pokemon, is that you can't use under-evolved Pokemon. Because a great example of an unevolved Pokemon that's really strong in Trick Room and slower than Torkoal is Slowpoke, which is funny. Slowpoke's defenses with Eviolite is actually impressive. So Eruption removes Farigiraf. It should do like 90% of the damage to Aromatisse. Yeah. All Farigiraf has is Protect and Helping Hand. Now, if I had Helping Hand, I could probably press that and guarantee a double KO. Almost. Let's see. Moonblast? Fake Tears? That doesn't get him out of this. Aromatisse is kind of a weird thing between a Can-Can Dance and a Plague Doctor. I agree, dude. Very strange Pokemon. And the fact that anyone actively chooses to use it is crazy to me. Alright, this is the last thing I was actually concerned about was Camerupt. I'm going to Psychic Earth Power it, because this is the only thing that can kill my team right now. I assume he's staying in because, you know, he's Mega-ing. Oh, not staying in, not protecting. Let's see. Helping Hand and then Earth Power, maybe? He's not slower than Torkoal, so I get this Earth Power off. And I should get the Psychic, too, maybe. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. The Psychic will KO if I'm slower. He used Eruption. It's not going to do enough. Wow-wee! Did I get crit? No! This should KO. Yeah. Alright, and that wraps up the game because they only have Helping Hand and Protect that they can use. Yeah, that wraps it up. That's why Imprison is so OP on Farigiraf. You can lock your opponent out of Trick Room, and you can lock your opponent out of a whole Pokemon. Look at that. I think I'm like one win away from Masters now. Hisuian Hawlucha is technically Gen 8, but Hawlucha itself came from Gen 6, I think? Yeah, Gen 6. Gen 5 and 6 I'm least familiar with. There's a lot of Pokemon I think are interchangeable. Okay, this team has a really, really, really bad matchup into everything, but... So, everything in their team is a horrible matchup into Scrafty, except for Gardevoir, which Dookie's on Scrafty. My hope is they don't bring Gardevoir. That's my hope here. If they bring Gardevoir, your boy's in kind of a rough position. All right. Super Rookie, Irvin Coconut. Let's see what we got. Really good lead matchup for your boy. So, here I'm going to go right into Sylveon. And then Mega Evolve and Drain Punch here. Gardevoir and Lopunny for the Gooners, bro. I agree. Now, I think it's going to be like Taunt Knockoff or some nonsense like that from them. But he's going to be at -2 physical attack on both of them. So they're not really in a good enough position to be pressing attack buttons here, you know? Drop Kick is not going to do enough. Knockoff isn't going to do enough. Taunt does nothing to Sylveon. And Drain Punch should remove Tyranitar right here. Let's see. Yep, Drop Kick. Called that one. That still did a lot. And Knockoff. Okay. So we got them both. So this removes their Mega just like that. And it's funny, like, seeing Serena in the sand, because it's really not that good for him. Praxian, too. Not Delphox? I think Delphox is kind of a gooner character. Well, more of a furry character. Meanwhile, Incineroar? You're not going to throw Incineroar on the list? There's no reason to go Torkoal. I just keep Drain Punching into the slot. I mean, like, what are they going to do? They have to attack. Serena, I do believe, gets Play Rough. That would make me sad. But I think they're more prone to run Triple Axle. Yeah, they moved them out. Gyat? No fucking way. Doesn't do enough. Yeah, they didn't have Play Rough. They would have used it. This doesn't do shit. See, it's really bad that he's not hitting that slot. I think I can go Torkoal because Scrafty does win me the game if Trick Room goes up. Yo! Hold on. That is a longing. Best Miyabi Gooner MC 8004? Crazy Dragon Dance. We're going to knock off Gyat real quick. I kind of want to just go for a Heat Wave because I think I live both. Nothing wrong with the name, brother. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Dude, they're not respecting... They're not respecting the Scrafty. Who do they have in back? Oh. Yeah, this is funny. We'll protect here. That does nothing in the sun. Ironhead gets blocked. Let's use a Mega Metagross and Mega... Dude, Mega Charizard X. Sick. I love that Pokemon. Top tier. I also like Mega Metagross, but he's very difficult to use because it's really weird how he becomes super fast when you Mega him. You know, so like my brain, I'm always like, I want to spec into defenses. So I'm going to Rock Slide here. And Hyper Voice. Serena might cook my team at this point. We'll see. Oh no. Drop Kick again. Is that KO? It does KO. You think Serena meets Gunnar? I don't know. I see, you know, I see the image. I see the picture, you know what I mean? All right, the question here is, gang, I think I just have to pray knockoff KOs, to be honest. Fun fact, both Mega Metagross and Mega Charizard, I have Tough Claws. Oh, that is funny. I didn't realize that, yeah. I don't think this KOs, though. I think I'm cooked. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Can't Drop Kick miss? No, it's 100% accurate. I think this KOs me. Yeah. Unfortunate. That was a really close match. Well, that's alright. We get to keep the stream going. Yo, I'm sure everyone here is aware of the classic Typhlosion lore. I think it was what? He like turned himself into like a child or something to like marry a human. Don't quote me on that. Mark from South Park? I don't. Funny team that I'm playing up against here. I don't know how they stopped Farigiraf Trick Room. Yeah, like I genuinely don't know how they stopped that. And then Sylveon Torkoal him back. Oh boy. Dude, it's been so long since I've watched South Park. They're on like what? They're like 20th something season. I actually was just watching a video essay about the show. They're on season 29. They're on season 29. That is wild. Delphox plus Sylveon. That Delphox seems small, but not so small that I'd be like, There's a reason they led Delphox. I'm really afraid that it's Trick Room in prison. We'll see, though. No one knows about Rock Slide on this Pokemon. You recently made it into Master Ball. I said, congratulations, bro. Is it your first time reaching Master Ball, or have you been playing since release? All right, let's find out. Do they have Imprison? Nope, it's just Heat Wave. It's Air Carbon. It's the Discord mod. All right, there's Trick Room. So now... So, like... Rock Slide is the play here. Rock Slide plus Psychic into the Sylveon. Delphox takes super effective damage, but... it's definitely not enough to KO. I don't think Knockoff is enough to KO either. I've been playing since release. My first time reaching Master Ball. Congrats, dude. It is a lot, like, especially if you're not like someone who's has experience playing VGC. That first climb up to Masters is very difficult. Make Love Not Warcraft is like one of the greatest episodes of that show of all time. Please, please flinch. If we flinch, we're big balling. Please, gang. Please, please. No! Really funny. Scrafty does live that from full HP. This is really bad, actually, now that I think about it. Now you get to be stuck in Master Ball. Will Eruption. I got a Psychic the Delphox. I think this Delphox is just going to rip through my team right now. Sylveon should protect here, and then Delphox should attack. Yeah. And then I think I lose... I might lose both my Pokemon here. I genuinely... Crit was much needed. A double Avoid would have been absolute bonkers. Now the real question is, are you going to go for the climb into Champions? Top 300 in the world. I think Heat Wave plus Hyper Voice should take them both out. But I assume Delphox is going to protect. Got in using Mega Metagross and Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X was what I used when I, so I did a from scratch series for this game where I climbed all the way into Master Balls using only, like, the Pokemon provided by recruitment and things along those lines. And Charizard X is what I landed on. I feel the same way, bro. Especially when you see the elo that they have at the top end is so crazy. They'll have like 2,400 elo. Meanwhile, I'm big chilling. I'm like struggling to reach 1,900. So I think he allowed me to take the double KO because the rest of his team wins. He can protect this turn and then Trick Room's over. So depending on what Pokemon he has, if he has like Garchomp plus Sneasler, I'm cooked. The Sneasler. Garchomp. So it's the last turn of Trick Room. Alright. The one opportunity we do win is he fakes out my Sylveon. I Earth Power Sneasler, one-shot him. Garchomp KOs my Torkoal, and the next turn I live. Let's see. This is my only way out. Garchomp protected. If it's protect from Sneasler too, it's over. It's not entirely over, actually. It is over. It is over. He can just Earthquake. Excuse me. And use any ground type move. Absolutely not reaching him. Dude. One day, I'll get that really solid run, and I'll go right into champions, and I can unlock that. I just want the title. I want to be able to, like, you know, have that on my name. All right, we're gonna keep battling. The whole team is Mega Metagross, Mega Charizard X, Tinkaton, Sneasler, Sableye, and Alola Ninetales. Dude, Sableye is a villainous Pokemon in this format. Home cooked grandma food is the GOAT, dude. I will say, my grandmother's classic was the corn chowder, bro. That stuff goes so hard. Alola Ninetales is also very interesting. A very underrated Encore user. This is a hard team now that I'm looking at. I think Raichu is really strong here. I actually like Raichu Torkoal. Disable Encore? Villainous! Anytime you lock someone down in an endgame like that, it's got to feel so good. Alright, what are we doing here? I kind of like Raichu's Scrafty lead. It is kind of crazy. I just don't think I get any value out of Sylveon here. Fuck it, we're gonna run with this really weird team, and if we lose, I'll reconsider my decision making going forward. Dude, I got noodles for tonight. Yeah, I love Sableye. Mega Sableye is really cool, but I just have no idea how to make it work in VGC. In singles, Mega Sableye has some good niches, but... okay. I think it's Mega Venusaur. Will-O-Wisp and Reflect. So, Sableye on rain teams is like the most annoying thing in the world because they just press Rain Dance the whole time as you try to like swap in your weather setter. That's really bad that they did that. Let's see. Rotom comes in. Rotom's going to take big damage here, that's for sure. Sableye was like one of my first like competitive Pokemon that I ever like really used. Sableye is very good. It has access to like every single status move that you could possibly want on that Pokemon. All right. I think it is almost imperative that I Zap Cannon the Venusaur to paralyze it. And then Rock Slide maybe to like Paraflinch it here. Smeargle isn't in the game, unfortunately. Volt Switch. Interesting choice of move. I think he probably thought like Zap Cannon was coming in on that slot. But Paraflinch is about to go crazy here. It's one of the most annoying strategies in Pokemon. Dude, all my homies are hopping on right now. I can just see every one person after another hopping online. No, you shit me? Pikachu is like so useless right now. Or Raichu, excuse me. Mega Pikachu is so useless right now. Whatever. I'm just gonna sack him here. That's so funny. He tried to protect. He crit his own guy! No, it's so bad for him. I'm also gonna like heal to full off this Drain Punch because I'm unintimidated. Oh, it's funny. It's actually best for me to just Trick Room. I'm probably going to Torkoal here. I think he's just going to Volt Switch and then attack into the Torkoal slot. He Earthquaked. That's crazy. I can't believe he did that. Is he going to Hydro? Thunderbolt. That's not enough. Oh, no. It might be enough for him. That's fine for him. I mean, if you want to share, if you have the team ID, if you want to post it in chat, I'd definitely check it. I'll pull it up on stream if I can. I believe it's always Psychic and Drain Punch into the Rotom. This might be a huge mistake. Let's see. Yeah, they did protect. I think it's probably like Volt Switch or some nonsense coming out. Yeah, and Psychics will finish them off. Your lead star on the team is Absol. You want to be at least. One of the things I like to do here on stream too is to try out people's teams. One of my viewers, Muster, who's on stream every once in a while, will share them. So I can just Psychic Darla and then Drain Punch the T-Tar. And because I'm almost guaranteed... Yeah, I'm just slower. Well, I'm going to copy and paste the team code real quick. And there we go. That's a dub real quick. Alright, I got the code saved. We'll check them out. I'm going to do one more battle. I think this next battle should get me into Masters if I win. So, let's do that. See what happens. And then we'll check out the teams. And if we don't have time to do it tonight, there may be a Saturday stream in order. Alright. Very unusual team. A lot of shinies. A lot of shinies. I like Fergaraf on lead here. This is hard. I do kind of like Mega Raichu here a lot. Like, Scrafty one-shots Charizard, but nothing else. And then, yeah. So, I'm not trying to set up Trick Room immediately here. Did you get a shiny Lopunny for the Lopunny team? I might have to get one. I need to get back outside and pick some more raspberries to nourish myself on stream. This guy's on a 3-win streak. Time to knock him down. Sylveon Farigiraf is what they led. Interesting. So I like me a little, I'm gonna let them set up the fucking Trick Room. I really don't care. I'm gonna Zap Cannon the Sylveon. See, I could have Zap Cannon the Farigiraf. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Alright, we'll revisit this. Oh, they use Psychic. Interesting. Your team's always has at least one shiny. That could be your ace every time. I'm actually just getting Prison now in Zap Cannon. Sylveon doesn't scare me too much. Mega Raichu is so cute. Oh, my camera died. Let me go get a new battery. The thing is, I kind of knew it was coming because the battery was lasting a suspiciously long time. My Sylveon time. Yeah, we'll just Psychic and Hyper Voice it. It's looking kind of rough right now because they got a lot of damage on my Farigiraf. Not ready for school, worried about getting bullet. When do you start school? Oh, it's summer vacation for you right now. Dude, not good. That's okay. Their Farigiraf has Thunderbolt. Kind of cringe shit. If I get paralyzed, tilt. July 31st. Oh, you guys start early. This should remove both of them now. Equal rights, equal fights. And then hit him in the teeth with a lunch tray. Yeah, I'm so fucking cooked here. Dude, I gotta lock the fuck in. I mean, maybe something happens here. Maybe I get the Trick Room off, but there's not much I can do here. I'm hoping they double up into Sylveon or something. Because Charizard Y gets taken out by 2 Psychics. Bro, that is brutal. Yeah, it's Jover. I gotta lock in. I'm too invested in chat right now. That's fine. It's alright, because I kind of planned on keeping the Crystal Clear section short today, because I really do just have, like, a bunch of grinding to do. We're going to go explore the map a little bit while I farm NPCs. Alright, Lady I can't even pronounce that. Like I said, shout out to anyone who's checking out the VOD, checking out the streams. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Number go up always feels good. Alright. Golden Go is weird. I haven't seen that Pokemon at all. I'm just gonna go Scrafty, Furgraf, Torkoal, Sylveon. I'm really not too scared about this team. Yeah. The biggest threat is Whimsicott, unfortunately. We'll do it right after this one. I was hoping that I was getting to Masters this stream, and I kind of locked in on that. I'm sorry, bro. I'll pull it up next. I'll see if I can even put them together, because the new system of making teams in Pokemon Champions is so fucked. Yeah, we gotta fake out the old King Gambit and go for Trick Room. That's about all we can do in this scenario. Ah, yes, the Moonblast. Immediate swap out into Torkoal. And so what's really cool about this next position... Trick Room goes up, but I get the free swap in. I can bring in Torkoal. And now I gotta make a call. So it's natural. Dude, I always joke about this game being a gacha game when it comes to the recruitments. So let me see. What does he have for Pokemon? So I think Eruption is free, and then I will Psychic the Whimsicott. Interesting, they withdrew the Whimsicott of all things. That Garchomp is getting blown up by this. Psychic, yeah. Bro doesn't know about Armor Tail. These are my peers. These are the people I'm playing with. That's crazy. Wait, did I use Heat Wave? I could have used Eruption. That's so funny. I actually just risked throwing the game to that. You're on a big love your teams. Bro, I get lucky too. Hopefully streamer luck comes through. We love to see it. I don't think my opponent has a way to win the game now because, you know, if they protect and, like, do everything they can to, like, stall the game out as best they can. Right, like, if they protect Garchomp, protect Whimsicott, I take a double KO on the next turn. And then it's 3v1. And Garchomp does not win those. Yeah. I'm so happy that my camera battery went so long to stream. Bro, that shit usually dies in like 45 minutes. I gotta come up with a solution for that, but I'm not ready to give Canon any more of my money because they literally just sell you some nonsensical software that allows you to directly feed in your camera to your computer. Or you can do what I do and cheat the system. All right, let's see. My opponent's really stalling it out right now. 700 is crazy. I think the most... Well, I guess, okay, I play card games, like trading card games, so I can actually not say a word about spending a lot of money on something. Focus Sash Whimsicott is going to get taken out by the Psychic. that I had to follow up my eruption. So that thing's out of the way. That it do be dying 3 times per stream. Like I said, one day I'll come up with a solution for it. I do have like a half decent camera over here, but yeah, it's not that great. This should be 2 turns of Trick Room. Yeah, so because there's 2 turns of Trick Room, my opponent can't protect around the Eruption plus Psychic. So he could protect Golden Go 1 turn and then pray for a double protect. That ain't happening. Oh, no protect. So there you go. That's both of them down. Alright, we'll pull up your team now. We'll take a look at which one. I mean, like I said, we'll take a look at, see if I can make the team. If I can make the team, we'll play with one tonight. But if I can't make it, next stream you have to come back. We'll throw it up. Let's take a look at it, though. Okay, I have a question for you, then. How do you feel about the Genshinification of anime characters? Because I saw this thing on Reddit the other day. It was sort of like, you know, it showed like 3 different anime characters, all with different layering of, like, design. With the final one being, like, the most Genshin character with, like, all the bells and whistles. You know what I mean? Bro, I wish I wish I could share images on stream without having to, like, pull it up directly right now. Alright. Replica teams. Let's pull your team up. Oh, wait. These are the teams I'm sharing. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, I like that team a lot, though. I like all these teams. Hold up. I would do this on stream right now, but fuck it, we'll get rid of this one. Alright. Hold on, I've pulled them up on another tab. The codes for these games are so long. Well, I'm actually going to pull up the Mega Lopunny team first. Because that's the one that's got... I've never used Mega Lopunny. And like I said, if I can't build it this stream, I'll build it next stream. Can I build it? Let's see. Okay, I can't. I need to get Zoroark, Lopunny, and Ceruledge. So we'll have to do it next stream. I'll have to collect the things for it next stream. But we will pull it together. And we'll play it for a match, bro. And like I said, it's fun. We get to like make little shorts on teams like that. I'll do a little video on it. It'll be fun. Like I said, I love trying out viewer teams. It makes for a lot of fun content. And plus, like, you know, it allows for people who are, like, hanging out and stream to, like, be a part of stream in a way. Mateo is not here. I'm also glad Mateo wasn't a bot. Because, like, it really, like, it didn't feel like they were a bot. Yo, best Miyabi Gooner. Do you have a name you want to go by that's shorter than that? Let's see what we matched into. 3 fire types, which means Scrafty goes kind of hard. Heliolisk is either Solar Power or Dry Skin. MCFNA 32? What is that? In the 2011 laptop webcam. I think I bait. I think I bring Raichu as a bait. Yeah, I think I use Raichu as a bait. No, don't use that. PNG tuber now. You see on all my my stream VODs, whenever my camera cuts out, I use the what's the guy's name? It's the meme face of the guy who's like holding a coffee cup and he like looks like he's dying on the inside. We actually went through this earlier with this team. MC Miyabi 32. I got you, bro. If someone has a funky name, I want to know what they want to be called. You know what I mean? Add to the list of the homies, bro. The people I want to remember. All right, so Psychic onto Infernape removes him. I genuinely don't care what happens to my... I actually think it might be Protect on Infernape, so I'm just gonna Psychic the Typhlosion and Zap Cannon, I guess. Do you remember me? Who are you again? New phone? Who dis? Aurasphere, they stayed in, they're crazy. Okay, now we're chilling. Time for Scrafty to pop the fuck off. So the Raichu was the bait. I was pretending I wanted to be fast. I don't. I'm rock sliding now. My buddy just started streaming the other day. I always say, like, it's very fun. And if you enjoy playing a game, you enjoy something, you know, there's something that you love and you want to share with the world, by all means do it. You know? The hardest part of streaming is just, like, starting stream. You know what I mean? Like, once I'm on stream, I'm big chilling. Mostly because I got homies with me like Cam and MC Miyabi, you know? Alright, so my opponent's not in a very good position right now. He alone is the one who deals with the fire types. Scrafty's the one who knocks. You get your HP laptop fixed? So Psychic and Rock Slide, I feel like, is going to remove Heliolisk. And Rock Slide just decimates Charizard, so... The one thing that I can't imagine might be difficult when it comes to streaming when you're using a laptop is the lack of integrated graphics. Because I know streaming does kind of like tax graphics a little bit. Windows Vista? You can get Windows 10 for free. Or whatever we're on now. What are we on? We're on like 11 or 12? Wow! Oh, it was a crit. I was going to say, that did a lot. Dude, I'm so glad I went with the Raichu bait in the beginning. I knew they were going to bring all three of their fire types. My gut told me it. TK goes down. Use an Xbox One to get footage. I was using... So, for the longest time, I used PlayShare on PlayStation. Which isn't very good. It takes very low quality, like caps of your gameplay. That's what I used to use in the beginning of like my YouTube process. Luckily, the newer consoles allow you to stream directly from them too, without having to have a computer attached. Rain.gg. I hate when I see names like this on users. Weird team. They really don't want to play against Raichu. I still want to bring Raichu, though. XX Evil XX. I think I told you my OG Smite game username was XX Spread Cheeks XX. So the thing is, Raichu like wins me this game. I genuinely feel like Torkoal Farigiraf is really strong here. This is a hard matchup. Alright, we're going to go with the original game plan that I used to run when I ran this team. And it was exactly these four. On an Expo 1, it cuts footage every 10 minutes. Yes, exactly! That's what PlayShare does. It's the same thing. It's such a pain. See, Cam, now you got access to that suffering as well. It does work pretty well, though. We're just going for it. I'm not going to pussyfoot around. This is the strategy. If I don't play to the team strategy, I'm going to lose. Let's see what he's doing. Is he just going for Tailwind? Alright, we'll see. He's faster. Something tells me he's gonna attack. I think Aerodactyl gets Earthquake, right? We'll know when we see what comes from the old, Oh, just Rock Slide. Farigiraf avoids. If Raichu doesn't flinch, I'm KOing this King Gambit. No! No! What? Well... That's so annoying. I can't win this game now. Those two will KO the rest of my team just off that alone. That's so annoying. Bro said 30% of the time I win the game. You did use the play share. And not play share. Was Share Factory. That's what it's called. Cam, I know I said I was going to play Crystal Clear tonight. I'm going to do one more match. And then we're going to have a short session. That was a rip moment. A short session of Pokemon Crystal Clear. Raichu's really strong here. I like that a lot. I like Raichu Farig unironically. Torkoal's good here. So is Sylveon. The thing is, the double weather types is so annoying in the current, Am I streaming Saturday? Let me think, hold on. You gotta go now? Okay, take care, brother. I'll be live again 5 p.m. on Saturday, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll do 5 p.m. Saturday, EST. I'll be live again. I kind of just want to go Torkoal in Trick Room here. Convince me not to. Yeah, we'll be live Saturday. You as well, brother. Take care, friend. Just a light screen. Let's see. Is it Dragon Pulse or a special attack into Torkoal? We don't care about that at all. So they think that I care about weather. I'm anticipating a Pelipper swap in, and then a free Earth Power plus Psychic into our Chaladon. Just me and you now, Cam. Grimmsnarl came back. Here comes Pelipper. That only does 32. That's terrible. That's horrible. What? Oh, he's light screen up. Yeah, so Torkoal's damage is reduced significantly in the rain. I think I'm probably not getting out of the hood on this one, but we'll see. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice and Psychic the Pelipper. Yep. I might live the Psychic now. I think that was a crit, to be honest. It was a crit. I knew I lived that. That's funny. It does, right? Hippowdon. Pyroar. There's at least one penguin in Ice-Q. Bro, Madagascar was a fine film. Except for the song that they beat into oblivion in the advertisements. That shit was so brutal. Oh, there it goes again. My camera just like died on me. This might just straight up KO the Grimmsnarl. Well, I'm shutting my camera off for a minute. We're going no camera mode. At least for this match. And then I can deal with it later. Spirit Break. Alright. Yeah, I like to move it. That shit, dude. I don't think he has anything that straight up KOs my Raichu. Let's see. Crit, 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 crit. Nothing. I think I live this. Yeah, that's right. Raichu's a beast. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not giving up just yet. Fuck it, we'll Focus Blast him. Come on, I want to see a Spirit Break into my Farigiraf right here. Cringe! Cringe, bro. Bro. Every time I'd be 1 win away, the game says no. I'm like legitimately where we started off on stream today. I'm giving it one more go because I hate to end on an L. But that's okay because we're only in the hyperbolic time chamber for Pokemon Crystal Clear. Yes, we'll hop right on the song too after it. The song will be scrubbed from the VOD though, unfortunately. I hate Mega Skullvillain, but he's really not good. So my only fear is like a late game Toxapex. Bro, that's the hardest part about this game is trying to get them because you got to go through the recruitments. I generally think it's Farigiraf, Torkoal, no Trick Room. Because I don't think I can waste a turn on Trick Room. Or I'm just cooked. Alright, this is my last match for real for the stream. Scoville and Toxapex. I fucking knew that rat was gonna be here. Everyone's scared of Torkoal. They're going to double into the Torkoal. They're going to do some shit to the Torkoal. Oh. Wide guard? No way. That's so funny. Toxapex is a Gooner Pokemon. Fuck that Pokemon, bro. I mean, what's he gonna do to a Heat Wave Psychic? Yeah. So wait a minute. It's Toxapex? Sableye. What? This guy didn't bring shit to this game. I do like Toxapex. He's on one of my other teams. A burn here on Sableye would be big. We'll swap in Sylveon and Protect here, I think. Right? So we know his whole team now. Skullvillain. So Torkoal's how I win here. I'm actually just gonna Earth Power Incineroar. Because he's not going to fake out, right? Well, he might, but he's going to use a dark type move into my, Parting Shot. Interesting. Keep him on his toes. Keep him honest. You don't know what kind of goodies you're going to find on inside those consoles? Sablei's super annoying here, but I genuinely can kind of ignore him. Interesting, Incineroar. I just keep pressing that into him. What is he gonna do? So we'll fake out Incineroar here and we'll throw out another Earth Power. Oh, you just don't know how to take them apart and put them back together? So the best thing ever, I swear by it. iFixit. Has this like little like tool set. That's the brand. I was trying to show it off for a camera that I don't have active right now. Interesting. I prefer Graph Gaming. This guy's team is so annoying. It's Fear Saul, by the way. Like, yeah. Mega Scoville gonna do what? Leech Seed now? I know it's Leech Seed and some other cringe. Giga Drain. That doesn't do shit, actually. I kind of like Zap Cannon onto Scovillain. And then Sylveon, to be honest. This is a crazy fucking match. You find Scovillain in South Carolina because the Carolina Reaper. Have you ever had one of those super spicy peppers before, though? They are so brutal. They don't even taste good. They taste like gasoline. Okay, I was like, where's its ability? Alright, time to paralyze this whole team. And make playing this game really miserable. Because he's made the game very miserable to me. So the one time I've had a Carolina Reaper Pepper like that, I cut off like just like that little fucking Grinch finger tip of it and put it in a guacamole. And it nearly killed me. Alright, he's paralyzed now. Giga Drain comes out, doesn't do enough. We'll just Focus Blast there, and it's just Psychic into Skullvillain forever. I don't want to see Sableye come out. Sableye coming out would make me really sad. But I genuinely believe 2 Psychics should remove the Skullvillain. Oh, it's so annoying. Full Paralysis would make me a happy guy. It is Fire Grass. Very unique. It was paralyzed again. He did get the parting shot. Interesting. I think he's going into... It's probably Sableye coming up. Yeah, if it's Sableye... This is a Focus Blast Psychic angle into Skullvillain. Let's see. Hopefully this does enough. Wow. He tried to bait. That's so funny. It might be enough. The parting shot might have done it, though. Oh, the Giga Drain might give him enough, too. Yeah. It's actually Sylveon Gaming time. Because I can Moonblast Incineroar and Psychic Skullvillain. Because they're all paralyzed now. Oh, Mega Skullvillain's Dragon Fire, right? Hold on. That's crazy that he did that. How is he still faster than me? That's wild. Because that's not going to do anything. Is he fast as fuck? He's only 75 speed. He must be like max speed, max HP or something. He also becomes a mixed attacker too. Oh no, he's just Dragon or Grass Fire, excuse me. Interesting. Yeah, strange Pokemon. Because I'm faster, so Hyper Voice Psychic. Yeah, I win this game. Toxapex can't stall out. For a ref. This feels really good. If I lost this game, I think I would have crashed out, like, for real. I almost crashed out after my last game. Like, I was, like, dangerously close to losing my fucking mind. This should do me, like, leave him with maybe, like, yeah, 15%. If he recovers, this will get annoying. It's Infestation. Okay. So he absolutely cannot win this now. Oh, wait. The Leech Seed kind of goes hard. Okay, he forfeited. Thank God he saved me that suffering. If I had to play through that whole match, like the remainder of that, that would have been... Yikes, yikes. Well, let me throw out my other camera real quick. It might just, like, take a Duke, though. My stream died last time I tried swapping cameras, so... Yeah, there we go. Holy. Woo. Alright. There's your boy. He's back. You get a new angle of the room. Dude, you're back? I'm back. Holy. Well, that match was fucking brutal. I'm not gonna lie. That was tough. Like, from like a mental standpoint, like, yo, you're never mentally prepared to play against Stall until you have to play against Stall, and it's the worst thing ever. Yeah. Bro, it's funny, with this camera, you get like such like a wider view, like angle. Now what? Now what? We play other games. Hold on, let me boot up. A little Pokemon Crystal Clear. Pokemon Crystal Clear is gonna be a little brief tonight. Mostly because we have to do a little grinding, and I was supposed to do grinding between now and last stream. Holy, it's so loud. Alright, we're swapping over. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, my camera's still out there. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't crash stream like it did earlier. Save state. Make sure we got everything real quick. Come on. Yo, what is going on with my camera? Yeah, camera's not being agreeable right now. Let me change the thumbnail over real quick and I'll be right back. Champion stream. Literally going nowhere, running in place all night. We're gonna go take Brock's livelihood away from him. That's the plan for today's stream. It's funny, the only camera I can get working right now is this one. Look at that. It's like Big Brother. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be really loud, bro. Oh, desktop audio isn't muted. That was my issue. Sorry about that. Was that just like absolute like ear blasting loud? It's still like loud on my end. This game's audio is so jank. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a much more of an appropriate level now, but... Alright. There you have it. You got the angle, the big brother angle. Because none of my cameras want to be, cool with your boy today. Yeah. None of the cameras want to work for your boy. So we're getting the big brother angle tonight. Dude, the thing is, also, my computer just updated yesterday, and whenever my computer updates, it, like, resets all of my settings on OBS. So, here we are. We're getting the big brother angle. You get to see my room in all its glory, too. Isn't that cool? Look, you can see what's happening on screen, too. No sleight of hand in today's stream. That's for sure. Alright. Here we are. What were we doing? We just defeated Gary Oak. Yeah, what were we just doing? So last stream... we got some new additions to the team that are supremely underleveled. So we're in Viridian. Hold on. Is Route 1 just normally Route 1? Yeah, it is. Okay. Bro, that's you. That's Cam. They're all level 3. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Yeah, I gotta find somewhere to go level you up, though. Where is the hyperbolic time chamber of this game? You know what I mean? Wait, can I just go... Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I just go straight to... the, Pokemon Champions? Like the Elite 4? Indigo Plateau? I must be able to. Genuinely, it's not worth me even KOing those guys. Who's my rival? I don't know who the rival is. Do I have to deal with Silver and Blue? Or, Gary Oak? Did I really just do that? What the fuck? It must still be Silver, right? Sorry, we're gonna redo that whole section. I'm not used to the run speed on this game, considering it didn't exist in the original game. I also wonder if, can I go to Mount Silver? Like, are they going to block me, or do I have to be the champion still? You see how carefully I took that so I didn't go over the ledge again? Who's this? Oh, so they put Moltres back up there. That's funny. That guy's new. And I can just go... right here. Where am I now? Today's more of an exploratory day. Okay, yeah, I am on my way to Mount Silver. This is completely new, this whole route. These Pokemon also might be like an obscenely high level. I think they're gonna be like level 40. Ooh! Alright, well, Cam, unfortunately, you're not going to survive this one. But, you may make way for greatness. If I get paralyzed, it's kind of cooked, but... wow! It was a crit, too. Alright. The only way we don't die here is if I capture this Poliwhirl. Oh no! Wait! Is Poliwhirl a fish? How dare you? It was a noble sacrifice, friend. So is Poliwhirl a fish? That's the question of today's stream. He's a Forg. See if I get my fancy camera working. He broke free, so he's absolutely taking a KO here. Unfort for Mothman. We'll just send out Neo, I guess. I mean, he ain't gonna make it. If I don't capture here. A capture means we get out of the hood. Holy fuck. The fact that my camera even allows me to put the battery in the wrong way, that's making me so mad right now. I'm actually about to Hulk smash it. Now, had I lost my last match and this fucking battery issue, why would it let me put it in the wrong way? What terrible design. I can't believe I caught that Poliwhirl. Wowee. Well, we got a little show when my camera decided to, like, tweak the fuck out there. Wowee. Neo Geo? I love Neo. I want to go get him right now. Hold on. Camera's got, like, a fresh new angle. So, Poliwhirl's definitely on the team now, Cam. What are we naming him? I know what we're naming him. This is actually so free. Fish. Question mark? I'll be real, Cam. I'll keep... You're staying on the team no matter what. I think Neo's staying on the team no matter what. Dixie and Ed Murphy might not make it out the hood. Considering we have a way to shortcut ourselves out of doing any grinding. Because I don't want to do any grinding. Hold on. Be right back, team. Don't believe the propaganda you see online about Canon cameras being good for fucking live streaming. That shit don't work at all. Alright, let me heal up real quick. We're gonna go right back to that same route and see if there's any other, like, super goated Pokemon we can find. Persian is a pretty solid Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. Alolan Persian is much stronger of a Pokemon, but much weaker of a design. I know they wanted to kind of go for, like, the Tomcat look, but some Pokemon designs, I would say a lot of Pokemon designs from Generation 7 don't really fit the bill of, like, what I'd expect. Watermelon? What do you mean? I won't put you in front, Cam, so you don't get just executed every time we step foot on this route. Oh, it is like a watermelon. It's so massive. His dome. Colossal. What is this guy going to say to me? Alright, we're seeing what we can catch. We're upgrading the team. We don't need another Poliwhirl. Unless it was shiny, in which case I would catch it immediately. I have no clue. I'm actually not super familiar with cat breeds at all. All I know is Maine Coon, because they're very large. Was that a person? Ooh, I love Crobat. we are also kind of looking like a villain team, right? Because I have Poison, Bug, Venomoth, Persian, and now a Golbat. Please, Lure Ball. Please, 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 please. I'll try Pokeball. Golbat has probably the most cursed Gen 1 sprite of all time. Oh, that's huge. All right. I know I just did this, but I actually do have to fly right back. Because I need this thing on my team immediately. All right, nickname. The name. We need a name. Name for Golbat is huge here. Very important. It's for morale purposes. Okay, Midnight it is. Hold on, I'm going to spell it all cursed. Wait. So I'm stealing this name. I'm sorry, I'm overwriting Midnight. His name is Taco. And purely based off of like word association, I went from Midnight to Taco Bell because Taco Bell's got a pretty solid like I deadass, I don't think I've ever been to a Taco Bell and it's been closed. So unfortunately, Dixie's getting booted. Cam, I'm sorry. Your pupper will be safely stored away, though. And Neo's... I'm going to keep Neo for right now. Yeah, I'll keep Neo for right now. I know! I hope your dog doesn't hate me now. Oh, let me buy some balls. There it is. I really should have a bonk counter going. I think that would be pretty appropriate. I feel like I've gotten a lot of money. Just let her down softly. Make sure she knows it's not because I don't love her like I love the rest of my team. It's just, you know. I think she was level 14. Level 14 Houndour. Needs some work. She is a small dog in real life, so it is kind of appropriate that she stay a Houndour. I would also like to take down at least one gym. And I know I'm going to cook Brock if I show up with the team I got right now. Immediately, first hop off the ledge encounter. Tangela. Dude, I love those little rat dogs are so cute. I'm going to Sludge Bomb, and if it doesn't die, I'm going to pick it up. It didn't die. If it doesn't KO me, I'm going to throw out another... That's not going to KO me. I'm throwing out another Sludge Bomb. I have to go get Headbutt. Which is partially why I'm trying to get to Johto. I'm honestly doing everything in my power to do the gym order in the most whack-ass order. Because what? We went from Cinnabar to Fuchsia to Surge. Like, already the order, cursed. That's what I get for trying to use the nice camera. Well, gang, is what it is. It is what it is, gang. We're going no cam for the rest of the stream tonight. Unfortunate. But maybe another day. Tangeli? I think that is a mighty fine name. Alright, hold on, gang. Bro, my computer is actually dying right now. What is going on? My computer is not recognizing. Oh, there we go. It like wasn't recognizing the application. Yeah, see? Well, no camera for the rest of the stream, that's fine. Sorry about that. Got the starting stream thing going in OBS. Oh no. That's okay though. We'll go no cam for the rest of the stream. It's fine. I'm putting this Tangela down. Its moveset was really bad. I don't really need that. I want to see what this creature is doing up here. No, cannons are the worst. They're the devil. They just want to take your money. They want to dangle the ability to have a functional camera over your head while they sell you a subscription-based service. Dreadful. I don't know if this map area is exactly true to the original. I am going to level up Meowth. I just have to get somewhere where I can actually train it. That's kind of why I'm trying to get to Johto. Get a Polaroid. Sorry, I'm just imagining what a Polaroid stream would look like. How many photos I'd have to take. How do I get up there? Wait, am I locked out of Johto right now? Also, it feels like the encounter rate here is like kind of insane. They must have translated the increased encounter rate from Gen 3 when you run. Because in Gen 3, I know when you run, you have increased chance to encounter a Pokemon on the grass tile. Yeah, I feel like they might have incorporated that here. Are you saying I'm locked in Kanto? Oh, that's not good. A Mothman's cooked here. Okay, we were able to run away. Yeah, okay, now we should be able to fly. Yeah, see, yeah, we made it. So now I can go wherever I want in Johto. If I fly to Silver Cave, does that give me... You gotta name it the Cement? I can't get here. That's cool. Seeing all, like, the palette-swapped NPCs is so strange. That's not good. This guy's gonna fuck me up. Ah, that's not good. Who do I have? Oh, I have Poliwhirl. Yeah, he's the frog. Or the fish, question mark. This guy's gonna be such a high level. I'm so cooked. Oh, it's only Teddiursa, though. Baby Pokemon. We can handle this. Oh, he's only level 22, too? He's donezo. I genuinely could have used Cam on this. Cam, you would have absolutely slapped the shit out of this Teddiursa. Dude, these new jams? Teddiursa was the, I got a crit too, that's huge. Was the first shiny Pokemon I found when I was playing through Generation 6. I was just trying to get one with the Guts ability and male, I believe. And I ended up with 2 shinies from the same party of eggs. And I remember I gave one to my cousin too. Mothman's just popping the fuck off. So Kingra is technically a trade evolution. I'm not 100% certain if I'd be locked out of it in this game. I just want to see what encounters are in here. I kind of figured it'd be a lot of the same. Oh, a higher level? Yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm escaping this guy. Okay, I got away safely. I'm gonna get out of this cave. Alright, now that we're in Johto, we're Johto gamers now. So I think I'm gonna go to New Barktown and see if I can initiate battle with the, like... I just gotta see what's going on here, you know? So he's not watching. Gerald's criminal urges go unsatisfied? Hold up. I need my urges satisfied. Who's getting deposited? Who don't we need here? We still need him to fly around. I'm depositing Fish for right now. Fish is just in there as like a little safety net. Our criminal urges must be satisfied. I know that it does say something when you go in there in the original game. What happens when do I get arrested if I come back in? I'm a professor, Pokemon researcher. Unfortunate. It certainly is bringing me many forms of happiness having this egg now. Okay, what route is this? Route 29, I don't know if that's what it's called in the original game, but this route is one of the most whack-ass routes when it comes to, like, level design. The map is so jank there. Alright. Sentret. Sentret is a banger. I'm not going to pick one up right this second. I am, however, going to do this gym because I don't have much time left tonight, and I would like to get at least one gym badge done. So we're going to go for this one. We're going to lead Taco and see how far we can go. You think it's Elekid of the Egg? I mean, I kind of hope it's like the mysterious egg you get from Mr. Fuji or whatever his name is, Fiji. Because that Pokemon... I think that egg with the Togepi, as well as the egg you get from the daycare people, have an increased chance to be shiny. Oh, we are so over leveled. This is free low right now. We just keep it going with a wing attack. Elekid would be sick for the team because electric types are few and far between in this game. Like, I have Magnemite, which I could go get a Magnemite right now. Gligar is such a bizarre Pokemon. I always forget that he came from this generation. Elekid was my brother's favorite baby Pokemon growing up. And I remember before the Pokemon 2000 movie, there was like a little like animated short that had Elekid in it, and he was all about it. And like him and Pikachu have like an ET phone home moment where they dock. It's marvelous. See, these are the moments I need my camera for, because I'm just staring at a blank camera right now. No one to see the look on my face. Gligar is dope. Very bizarre design. I don't know what he's necessarily supposed to be. Alright, Pidge. Pidgeotto. I genuinely think Taco just clears... like, probably all the gyms up until, like, I don't remember his name. Is it Mordecai, the ghost gym leader? Mortimer? He's got a weird name. Morty? Morty! Morty, it is Morty. Funny enough. My Rick Sanchez voice impression is not on par today. I would only embarrass myself. Taco's clearing this gym out. Birdkeeper Rod? Alright, this is it. Time to clap up this fool's cheeks. I also think canonically, he got all these Pokemon from his father. Faulkner is a fraud. Let a teenage baby gym leader. Isn't like in the anime? Isn't what? Don't Ash and like the gang roll up on Sabrina, and they think like Sabrina's like an actual child? Sabrina's a really weird character, just like as a whole. Very creepy. But yeah, who let this kid be gym? Dad probably let him do it. He does look emo. I was gonna make a comment on that. He's got like the kind of flippy hair. But the thing is too, like his getup in this game is very cool. He kind of has like almost like a kimono on. It looks like a very like traditional like Japanese garb. All right, if he wins through double team strats, I'm gonna be mad. He is a scene kid by far, yeah. His parents just don't understand him. That's the thing. Alright, Wing Attack does hit. Losing to Double Team makes me want to cry. Fearow, I fear not. I don't know if it's the HD display I'm playing this game on, but the red/pink on Fearow is so pink. Oh, definitely. Definitely listens to Unicorns Killed My Girlfriend. And what's that one? What's that other band? Hold on. I gotta look it up. It's like Wicked Scene type shit. Hold up. I don't know. I'm just like actually like grasping at straws here, trying to remember bands' names. Not that I don't know a lot off the top of my head. Taco Mist? I think Taco's going down here. If I don't go down here, I'm swapping. No, we risk it. We risk it for nothing. If this was a Nuzlocke, I absolutely would have swapped out. Alright, I think Mothman clears this up. Sludge Bomb is stab. It's like 80 base power. I'm 5 levels over. Yeah. Dodrio's last Pokemon's kind of... Yeah, his design is kind of cool. It kind of looks like he's like I don't know. It's almost like the sumo judge referee outfit. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see the Sludge Bob damage roll. I never doubted Mothman, excuse me. Mouthman. Ooh, I might have to rename him to Mouthman. There you have it. That's Faulkner. And another gym for the team. You're going to do those emo scene teen vlogs from early 2000, 2010. Bro, what is so funny about those vlogs from that era is that, like, they actually were, like, really successful, like, from a YouTube standpoint. Where, like, these people would be getting, like, dead ass, like, millions of views and shit. Hold on, I'll put on the nice camera, at least for the end of stream. Yeah. So, we did have a couple, technical difficulties, unfortunately, for the stream, or at least for Crystal Clear. Everything else kind of worked out pretty well. I just tried to grab my Switch controller to play a game on my computer. That just goes to show how cooked I am today. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up the song, Hold up. Let me get back to the PC so I can save. Also, we're gonna have to listen to the horrible, like, recap of the things you just watched me do from the Pokemon League officiators, or whatever the fuck they are. Get me out of here. I don't need to deal with that Joker anymore. Here it comes. See, I feel like this is the one aspect of the ROM hack that I feel like could be improved upon. Like, maybe we shut this off. Yeah, we don't need that. Anyways, shout out to anyone who's just checking out the stream. Unfortunately, I am just about to log off. We were playing some, Pokemon Crystal Clear, a little fun ROM hack. I'm gonna heal up my team real quick, too. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up, Bro, the You Know Miles will be our outro for today. I'll probably have to mute it, but it is what it is. Or maybe if I'm really cheeky and I only play, like, multiple sections of it. Okay, so the thing is with Pokemon Snakewood, very popular YouTuber P. Caspray did, like, a full playthrough of that game. It starts out as like, you know, obviously it's like it is like a classic slop, like Romhack when it comes to like the horror. But the game like devolves into like a horrible grind fest where like the strongest Pokemon in the game are these like random like additions they added. It's really weird. I did not like it. I was not a fan of that, that's for sure. All right. Also, this game, fake. You have to make a save state. Otherwise, the internal game save function does not work. Alright, so let's check out that song real quick. Let me make sure it comes through so you can hear it a little bit too. So I'm going to mute the app. Hold on, how do I mute this? I'll mute that. There you go. Boom. So now I can turn on my desktop audio. Oh, it's only a minute long, too? It's so bad? Why'd you send... Oh, the Romhack. I thought you were talking about the song. I'm like, why'd you send it to me, then?
Shout out Martin Luther King. That nigga had a dream. Do you mean? That nigga had a dream.
Why?
Martin Luther King. Hey, Martin Luther King, shout out to Big Bro. If it wasn't for Big Bro.
So I guess shout out to Martin Luther King. Thank you for that, Cam. I actually, like, legitimately was like, yeah, maybe this is a real song, you know? Is that like the new Rickroll? Maybe I won't have to mute it. I don't think anyone is copyright protecting that song. At least I wouldn't. Gee. Anyways, shout out to everyone who checked out the stream. Shout out to anyone who, you know, made it to the end. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of cam issues when it comes to Pokemon Crystal Clear, but I would say otherwise the rest of the stream was pretty successful. I had a good time, and yeah, I think I'm going to be live again Saturday, 5 p.m. EST once again. I'm going to write in chat. 5 p.m. EST. And I will see y'all there. I'll see you there too, Cam, if you're on. Don't ignore the propaganda about Canon cameras. It is lies. Anyways, we had a good session today. Thanks for sticking around, Cam. And like I said, shout out to everyone who's made it to the end. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll be live again 5 p.m. Saturday, EST. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye, Cam. Bye. Bye to everyone else.